for this shit.
3, 2, 1. This is
recording?
the Black Sheep podcast. Welcome. It's Harry, Greg, and Eleni, and I really want us to get this done, us three, because it's the last time we can communicate and share our wisdom and knowledge with people and love. People get to know us, who we really are. If you want to be open, you can allow people to get to know you. So thank you for watching. Yes, last time us three for a while. Those two will hang out when I'm gone. So yeah, how important is connection, guys? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Feeling good, dude. Like this is
like
our
a villain.
yeah. This is our second podcast episode. All three of us together.
We actually had Eleni's friend Jasmine earlier, who's a really cool Iranian girl, and she's also a black sheep. And
we're finding each other across
So
the world,
cool.
guys.
Yeah.
Vibe.
And
Are
we're
you
gonna
gonna
bring
interview her?
correct, and we're gonna bring her.
I heard.
We're gonna bring you stories, an interview of her. Her mastery, her gift is amazing. Blow your mind. She reads and foretells deaths the day before, the night before. She feels a death, and then 6 times at least it's happened. So these
Yeah.
are things that all of you guys can relate to, but the mainstream thing,
Psychic
because Jasmine was talking.
abilities,
Jasmine was
yeah.
talking. She feels under pressure. Sorry, no one understands her, because she's talking to the wrong people that think that she's making it up. Because the world doesn't understand that we all have superpowers. So here's a question for you guys: what is your superpower? Because I know you both have them, and they're probably different and the same. So.
Bro, let's start with you.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's the question.
Okay,
so
so-
start with you, man.
So my superpower, I feel, and Greg and Lenny chime in because I know you guys are in tune with me. Sometimes even more than I'm in tune with me. But my superpower is I read people really well through
Yep.
facial
You
expressions,
do, bro. Yeah.
voice, mannerisms, and I read opposites. So I can tell when someone's being really authentic, and I can also tell when someone's saying they love me or trying to connect with me and they hate me. And I can do it more on cannabis, but I can do it without it, to be honest. And my superpower as well is that I think people underestimate me and think I'm not as smart as I am, but that's good because then I can really get to know that person. So yeah, that's my superpower. I think
You're very
I think it's there.
magnanimous. You're a magnanimous
I think it's
person.
by the way, it's not
It's
judgmental.
very
It's not judgmental the way I
It's a good
feel
one.
what you mean. Like if you say you like me and then I can hear in your voice you don't. I'm not judging. I'm trying to work out what you really think of me and the trauma. I'm doing it from an aspect of even I do it on myself. We can be fake in
Yeah.
this world, and I don't like
We-
fakeness.
Exactly.
I hate, and we all hate here, inauthenticity. So if someone's telling me one thing in the words and in the voice or the face, I can see something else. It concerns me, and I don't want to be like that. So it tunes me into trying to be as authentic as possible because I struggle to be authentic, just as I guess you guys do to some degree. Probably me more.
I reckon we've been pretty much authentic, all three of us, a lot of the times. Actually.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have our stuff.
How does it feel, Greg, to be connected with some, bearing in mind, not that long ago you didn't have any close friends?
I am very fucking grateful to know the both of you, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Eleni
Likewise.
and Harry.
Yeah.
Seriously, you guys have changed my life because when I first came to Greece, I was socializing with other people, but I couldn't go as deep as the Black Sheep tribe.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all of us. You
Yeah.
guys probably watching this
Aw.
feel like you're outcasts or you're societal
Yeah.
rejects or
Like
something.
Jasmine felt it a little bit, yeah.
The
Yeah, just like
outcast.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the outcasts.
Yeah.
Outcast. Yeah.
So we have
I
Eleni to
embrace
thank.
being an
Thank.
outcast, though.
She does.
Dude, I was about to say we have Eleni to thank for the title for this podcast. Because
Yes.
she mentioned, remember, bro?
Black Sheep.
She mentioned Black
Black
Sheep.
Sheep.
And then I mentioned later on we like the Breakfast Club, and it all came together. God came through and
Yeah.
said we should call it the Black Sheep
Black Sheep.
Club podcast.
Yeah.
And Harry pulled out
That's
the
pretty
movie
cool.
poster.
Yeah. We
Oh, I
will
forgot to say
That
this,
you
bro.
resonated with that, yeah.
He pulled out a music poster, a movie poster. He said, "Bro, you just
Oh, yeah.
mentioned the Breakfast Club,
Yeah.
and this was totally
You were talking about
unscripted."
Breakfast Club, you two were talking about Breakfast Club.
Earlier that day, when we
Earlier
did
that
the
day.
second podcast
You both were talking
episode,
privately
yeah.
about it, yeah. Yeah.
So then Harry said, "Joe, check this out," and he rolled up
A poster.
movie poster of the Breakfast Club.
I'll never
I was
forget your
holding
face
something
when you
in
did
my
that.
hand.
Too.
Yeah, I was holding something in my hand at the time. I dropped it. I was
Yeah,
shocked. My
I
jaw
remember your
dropped,
face like
bro.
it was the video. I was like,
I was like,
wow.
"We just got our name for our podcast."
Yeah.
Like,
Yay.
thank you too, because all of us
Thank
actually
you.
contributed to it, guys.
Can I ask you both, what's your dream? Personal question.
What's our what?
What's your dream?
My
Your
dream.
biggest dream?
My dream.
You asked our
Eleni, can you-
superpower, by the
Oh,
way.
superpower, sorry, Eleni.
Yeah.
Please
Oh,
contribute,
yeah,
please.
And I
Superpower.
resonate
Sorry.
with everything that you said, and the
What's your
first
superpower?
What's
word
your
that
superpower?
What's
came,
your superpower? Yeah.
the first
Do that.
word that came to mind is observation. So
Yeah.
I guess that.
Oh, I can't see your face. Yeah. Go hold it. Yeah.
So I resonated with everything that
What's up?
that you said, observing
Observe.
people's energy and often genuine expression and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your
That's it.
so that's superpower? I think didn't you share me once a
I
story?
mean, I have
You
more
could-
than one superpower, but that's
Nutrition is
Bill
another
Just more-
superpower of yours.
No, no. I
Master?
mean in terms of.
Oh.
nurture.
That's a 3D
Oh, you're talking
construct.
about
I'm
energy.
talking about energy.
Like, oh,
energy
okay,
things.
gotcha,
like,
gotcha,
like,
sorry,
the
but yeah, yeah.
premonitions, the
Gotcha, gotcha.
the reading people.
Yeah, psychic stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, psychic stuff.
Yeah,
Can
I
you share me
noticed a
magic mushrooms?
pattern.
Yeah.
I don't know. What?
Sorry, I'm interrupting.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No.
No, tell me.
No. Harry, stop interrupting her. Carry on.
No, I'm really. Tell me. I forgot what I was going to say. It wasn't that important.
I'm trying to remember the time when you took magic mushrooms and you had an amazing experience where you heard something like a superpower. You said something channeled through. There was an instant with
Wow.
magic mushrooms or something where something
Holy
crazy
shit.
happened to you. Something not normal. Like,
Pretty dope. Yeah.
Maybe it was the
Altered
bad trip
consciousness, yeah.
that I had because I took too much.
when you,
Oh,
do
you
you,
did mention
do
that.
you read
yeah,
minds
yeah.
sometimes? You can feel
Yeah, I can sense.
something. I just can't remember what it
sense
was.
the energy.
Yeah.
Like my psychic abilities. Is that what you're asking?
What are your superpowers? Yeah. You know them.
Oh.
So it's the same as me, yeah? It's not the only one though. You've got loads.
Well, yeah. Something came up with scent. It was after a sound healing session. Actually, it was my first experience, and the heart activation. I was really present, and I was in New York at the time, and I was in the subway station. And there was a homeless guy that entered that was wearing like really torn up rags, and he just looked like in a bad condition. And often while I was living in New York using the subway, when certain individuals that were in that kind of condition would enter the train car, it was the worst smell in the world. So I would usually cover my face.
Yeah.
And when he entered, I didn't smell anything, but I just automatically covered my face.
Yeah.
Anyway, and he bumped into this woman, and then she started attacking him. Anyway, he passed by me basically.
Yeah.
And I smelt his aura.
Yes, I mean
Yes.
that's the
Wow.
story.
I
Yeah.
wasn't on
They-
drugs or anything like that.
So you
Whoa.
smelt an aura. How does those are words? I don't understand it. Unpack that, please. What does that
Yeah,
even mean?
right.
What does that mean to try and explain to us how that felt and
Yeah,
how you
I
can
didn't
what does
smell
smelling-
his physical vessel that obviously looked like,
How did it smell, by the way?
you know, kind of
Sorry.
filthy
How did it smell, by the way?
and disgusting. And
How did it smell? The aura? Was it pleasant? I guess an aura is
freshness, yes, it was
Freshness,
like
huh? Gotcha.
blossoms, and
Yeah.
it just smelled like a really fresh, clean
from a homeless man, yeah?
laundry detergent.
Yeah. And it wasn't his actual 3D smell.
No, exactly.
Interesting.
And I had
Jeez,
certain
I've never
moments
heard
like
of
that
I've
come
never
up
heard of
again.
Yeah.
So that was interesting, yeah.
And you're sure because it was so different from your normal reality. That's correct, yeah? So different.
You
That's my
know,
thing.
some people have
Very interesting.
Some people have different heightened senses. Like in Elena's case, it seems like you have a spiritual sense with your nose, like also the olfactory.
Interesting.
And taste and vision,
And
but
whose nose did we say?
at those particular
Maybe.
times,
Oh, Sandra
it was
Bullock,
the
yeah.
scent.
Anne Hathaway. I'm trying to remember. Sorry, sidetrack you.
Which one?
Who's today? Whose model did you say they had the same nose? Oh, Sandra
Sandra Bullock.
Sorry, sidetrack
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Oh,
Sandra
the
Bullock. But carry on the
actress.
story. Sandra
Yes,
Bullock.
and Juliette Lewis also, I think.
Right.
That's
Juliette
yeah.
Lewis,
We're all over the
What were you
place.
saying? What were you saying?
Look
Sorry,
at the camera.
Look at the cameras on.
By the way, guys, we don't believe in having. We're not like professionals or organics. We're just sharing whatever fun we
Yeah,
have.
this
And if
is
you enjoy
authentic
this
and
stuff,
raw,
and by the way, anyone watching this,
uncut,
anyone watching this
live.
is
I love
welcome.
these guys. They're
Anyone watching this is welcome.
Adorable.
Is my friend, and you're welcome to party with me, Greg, and Lainey, wherever we are in
Yeah,
the world.
guys, we need to
These
meet
guys are in
up in
Greece.
person,
These guys
man.
in Greece. I'll be Thailand, wherever.
We need to
Fucking
stop
amazing.
doing the
Yeah.
screen thing.
Yes, and last message, I'd say, online is a very dangerous game. Please don't get drawn into outer and judging others. Tune into yourself and become happier, and you'll judge
Yeah.
other people less on Facebook. Please support your community. Everyone's in this together.
Yeah.
Please give validation, likes, comments, and posts and all this bullshit. I don't even know if to say that, but the
Allow
truth is, it does
others,
make a difference.
Yeah, to
Like,
be in their own beingness,
Yeah.
allow others to be them.
it's an endless journey of trying to accept people as they are and accepting ourselves as we are. And I just genuinely appreciative in this moment of the connection I've got with you two guys, two of my best friends for life, yeah? I mean that. So cool.
Thank
Cool,
you.
bro. It's
Yeah,
been
cheers.
an epic journey,
Thanks, guys.
man.
Woo!
All the best.
That was cool.
Cheers.
Woo!